Good morning, everybody. Shit. Oh, man. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of DDM TV with your boy Dice. And man, was it some fire yesterday, man, out here in these what they call the YouTube streets. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, on your way in the building, man, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button if you have not subscribed to the channel already. I would appreciate it. And I'm at work yesterday, right? I'm at work, and I had to work all day from before it got sunlight till it got dark. And I'm listening, like I got my headphones on or whatever at work, and I usually tune into YouTube or whatever, see what's going on while I'm at work. You feel me? So I'm at work, and I'm already like, damn, nigga, it's like going down in the streets. You know what I'm saying? Especially since Nature Boy then got online, and what up, Alicia? Good day to you. Nature Boy gets online, and he starts calling motherfuckers out and shit. He started making up excuses or whatever. I'll get into that video later on after work today or whatever. But I just seen some shit in that video that was kind of like flawed. Like, y'all know, I don't do the calling the police or doing none of that. You know what I mean? People that do that, you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But I don't do all that. I just report and give my opinion on what I see over there. And what I see is a lot of fuckery. So that's what I talk about. And that's what I focus on. You understand what I'm saying? But Nature Boy gets online, and he starts calling motherfuckers out, like saying he thought to send motherfuckers to jail, take motherfuckers to court and shit. You know what I mean? And then this nigga calls World News out, say he want to fight this nigga. You know what I mean? Now, where there's a flaw in what he said, like, okay, you take any man that say, you know what I mean, that they want to fight somebody, you're going to take them for, you know what I mean, for face value, right? But where it's flawed at is where you start talking about, oh, I'm doing my push-ups and I'm big, and you get another dude to co-sign talking about, man, first thing I said when I seen Chief was like, man, damn, this nigga big. You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of shit right there is like, that's like almost, it's a scare tactic. You know, you want to put whatever you can out there to make a motherfucker, you know what I mean, believe that he can't fuck with you. Like, man, I better just leave dude alone. But the fucked up part about that is, man, we done dissected that type of shit back in the 90s. Nigga, that shit don't work no more. You know what I mean? But I mean, he could have hands. You never know. And, you know, if World News answers to it, he answers to it. If he don't, I mean, I ain't gonna knock him down or nothing because he don't. Nigga, this is social media. Nigga, he doing what he's supposed to do now. If there's any misdealings like behind the scenes or anything that went on, I don't know nothing about that. But what I do know is if there's a woman online, no matter if we agree with what's going on over there or not, I'm just saying, like I said, I don't call the cops and I don't do none of that. I don't really get into that part of it. But if there's a woman over there stuck in another country and she's telling people online to call the cops because she's in danger and stuff like that, she's trying to get away, and they're showing this shit online, what does anybody think anybody's going to do? Because if you don't call the police or you don't send authorities or something to try to save that woman, then everybody get roasted and doxxed and shit for that. You understand what I'm saying? Salute, Fundi Fee, Houdini. What's up with y'all, man? KC, good morning. Good morning. I'm just doing a little live chat before I go to work or whatever. But I do want to. We are gonna watch the video to what's that boy name? Nubian, and his response. Sometimes this is a sad case of sometimes you need to just be quiet. Sometimes it's best to just not say anything, because you're gonna dig yourself a deeper hole, boy. Because matter of fact, fuck that. Let's jump into this shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all with me? Let's jump into it. And good morning to y'all, man. For real, for real.
First and foremost, what I want to state is that I'm shocked by how the whole shit went down. I'm caught off guard. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly, sis. That's not how we get down. You feel me?
I feel like my soul been taken from me. You dig what I'm saying? I feel like my daughter. You feel me? I love her. I miss her. I miss seeing her and holding her. And so when everybody's telling me to sign a paper,
Yeah, I was trying to
You dig what
listen
I'm
to
saying? I want
World's
to talk about this
response
signing the paper
at work. I'm gonna check it out in full here in a
because
minute.
the laws here state that first and foremost,
But yeah, he shouldn't jump what Nature Boy
you know,
say.
you can't get on the flight without the other parent consenting to get on the flight. You dig what I'm saying? So y'all have to understand
Exactly.
that what I'm seeing from her is a whole nother flip side of her.
Look, my bad to stop it right there. I got something to say about that too, but exactly what Fundi Fee just said, I don't care enough to call. Me neither. Because when I look at this shit, I look at it as all entertainment. So when I get on here, it's like me getting on here talking about love and hip hop, giving my opinion. What's old girl's name? Damn, I forgot her name, so I ain't even gonna try to remember. But she used to do a lot of stuff on a lot of the social, not the social, but the reality TV stuff, like the love and hip hops and stuff. Anything reality TV, she'd be get going in on, right? So that's basically what I look at this shit like. So I get on here and I talk about it because I watch the show just like y'all watch the show. You understand what I'm saying? And we get on here and talk about it, but I don't care enough to get in there and really get nitty gritty. You know what I mean? And I'm not throwing shots or nothing at anybody that do. That just ain't my forte. That ain't what I do over here. You know what I'm saying? So we get back to this video, but before I do, somebody got in my comments and told me, well, they said, hey, is there any place that I can watch what Joy is saying live without any commentary? Like basically telling me to shut the fuck up. But see, the thing about this channel is called Dice TV. So y'all come here and y'all get my perspective on what's going on. And if you want to watch it live with no commentary, I will gladly and politely send you to places like the T and stuff. I do got people I rock with, you know what I mean, that can accommodate everybody's need. Whether you want some fuck shit, whether you don't want commentary, whether you want to see a face, whether you don't want to see a face. But over here, this is what we do. So anybody that don't want to be a part of that, you guys are welcome to go elsewhere and come back when you want to be in this session that has the commentary. That's fine. But don't get in there and when I respond to you like that, tell me that, oh, you're getting defensive and stuff like that. Like, come on, man. I'm not. Don't say nothing in my comments and I can't say nothing back, because if I say something back, then I'm defensive. And if you want to call it defensive, yeah, this is my platform. This is my channel. So yeah, this is my baby right here. I'm going to defend it. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I don't kick people out. I don't block comments. I don't do none of that. I welcome anything anybody wants to say, because I am man enough to be able to respond to it. And if you notice, I can respond without cursing because I know how to talk. I curse to have fun. So therefore, let's get back to, you know what I mean? Let's get back to the show. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a grown ass man. And if you don't want to be here and hear the commentary, well, then don't click on Dice TV, because that's what we do over here. Man, I like to talk. Sometimes I talk a lot. Sometimes I do need to shut the fuck up. But you guys know that you could tell me that and I laugh and play with it anyway, because I do need to sometimes, like right now.
You feel me? Commitment to what we doing. We've made a commitment. So in my mind, we on a one mind, one soul. She understands what she's doing. She's trying to grow, improve herself, and I'm in full support. I'm in full support of that to her. You dig what I'm saying? I'm in full support. Let me get a couple trolls out of here. I'm in full support of that. So then, out of nowhere, when she says she want to leave, you have to understand that what man is going to jump to consent to sign a paper for their wife to take their child and leave the country without my consent? So usually the man that wants to get the power, they can take the man
that wants to get his child out of a messed up environment. You know it's messed up, so I don't even know why you fronting. You understand what I'm saying? The man that wants to, come on, man, you're in a whole nother country. Let's think rational here. You understand what I'm saying? Now you guys is on your journey and doing whatever. And mind you, you left kids behind. So don't act like you're ready to fight for one. And you can pacify that stuff as being, oh, that was the mother don't want to do that, so I had to leave that behind. But aren't they a reflection of yourself? So you're leaving yourself behind? Like, come on, you guys really need to think about what you say. You might be able to pacify that stuff to somebody that don't hear real well, but my vision is bad. I wear glasses, so I hear very well, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Y'all say things to fit your narrative. You understand me? Now, you know it's a bad situation over there, and it doesn't matter if she's ready to leave. So you're telling me that Oh, she's giving up on you. She's leaving you, breaking up your family. She's being selfish because she wants to leave. She's tired of what you guys are doing and don't want to raise her kid like that anymore. So you're telling me that's being selfish to you? What about you wanting to stay in that environment and she should stay with you? But you know what I mean? You don't want to let her go back to the States where she can actually take care of that baby real well, get that baby a well life and everything. You know what I mean? I would think that you're doing the same thing, being selfish. Now, as a man, you need to pull yourself up by your bootstraps and take your family home because your woman wants to go. That's where you guys got things mixed up at. You know, you guys go through all this stress and stuff like that, but I learned how to defeat stress. Now, I'm not saying that my woman got me in check or nothing like that. I'll put my foot down when I need to, but I sit back in the cut and I be a man. I provide and protect. That's what I do. My woman runs the house. She orchestrates stuff. Like how Cheek said, Eliana came back and started orchestrating stuff like that. Like, that's some true shit. You know what I mean? But I also said even fake niggas could say some real shit sometimes. So that's a whole nother story. But there's a thing called happy wife, happy life type shit. But I mean, if you're a protector and and the person you're protecting is ready to go, even if you want to be there as bad as you can, man, go back to the home front, get shit straight. If you want to go back, then cool. Or if you don't want to go back, then sign the papers over. You know what I'm saying? But the child goes with the mother. And I mean, and I'm not saying that any mother should take a child away from a father, but in this situation, come on, people. Come on, man. You got to think better than that and stop pointing the finger. You acting like a child, but y'all say y'all got the knowledge. We ain't even into this yet, and I'm already into this nigga's ass. You feel me?
Put them on child support. But in this country, what they do is it's balanced. So a man can't take the child and leave the country without the woman's consent, and the woman can't take the child and leave the country without the man's consent unless they both flying together.
Exactly, Fundi.
You understand what I'm saying?
We think exactly alike on this shit.
So I'm in a situation where it's like, why would I sign off on a paper when I don't consent to my child be taken to an environment that I don't agree with? Why would y'all tell me to sign? And on top of that, that's supporting the separation of a family. What happened to a family sticking together through the trials? You dig what I'm saying? Like, and the only reason that this is something to do is because of things like money and no morals. Like, why would you ever just up and, you know what I mean? And what is being displayed to y'all as the reason that she's leaving is all a facade. It's not even the truth. You dig what I'm saying? If that was the case, then why was none of this been said? Why would you leave, apologize, you feel me, be rotted, and then out of nowhere, all of a sudden? You understand what I'm saying?
Nigga, because she's in a relationship with you and she does love you, and because you had a child, she's emotionally attached to you. So even sometimes when she might think she cool, that's because every day can't be a bad day emotionally. That would break somebody down, G. So she's there for you, and we can see that on the video. Joy was always outside. She was always acting outside. You could tell, but she was there for you. So when she needed you to be there for her when it was time to roll, because I think she left before and came back for you. But yet and still, you couldn't be a man, a chief of your own tribe, and say, fuck it, we out. And this ain't no shot at Nature Boy or nothing like that. I don't care what Nature Boy do, man. Truth be told. I really don't care, because what I do know is he throw a lot of stuff out there for shock value. And it's just sad how many people bite on that shit. It's sad that he used some of the shit he does, but just put it like this. The way I feel as an ex-con, I can't get a passport. And if I had a passport as an ex-con, any warrants or anything, I can't have a passport. I can't even be in another country. Shit, I can't even go to Canada. You understand what I'm saying? So if this dude had a warrant or anything like that, man, that passport would have been revoked. And trust and believe, if he got anybody looking for him, he would be snatched up, because his passport would let them know where he's at. It's not like there's no computer database for shit like this. You know what I'm saying? But the shit he puts out there, he incriminates himself. You know, so that's where the content creators are coming from. Like, fuck what if police got anything on them or not. Some of the shit you say, like, nigga, I think you should have been taken down after you said you let your kid play with your penis. I can't believe you're still doing anything just from saying that. You know what I'm saying? And then you get so many of these dudes that get up and defend this stuff. Now, I can't tell people how to think. Like I said, I ain't got nothing against either side of this shit. I just know it's some fuckery going on and shit. People that think like me, we gonna talk about it. You feel me? And that's just what we do. Get some understanding about this shit.
Word, peace to all the guys in the room. So my thing is like this. I just feel like the whole thing is foul, bro.
Yeah, Nubian is holding Joy up and himself.
So in my mind, it's like, this is something that I'm standing on. Because why would I sign my daughter and consent to her going to an environment I don't agree with?
Listen
the reason
to that.
I'm not signing on the papers because it's like, I'm here. I'm telling you to come be with me and let's work it out as a family.
The reason why you're not signing the papers is because you're here. You're telling her to come work. You're forcing her. That's forcing her hand. Like, look, check it out. When you drive for Uber, they always change they agreement, right? And you have two choices. Either you can sign the agreement no matter what it is and still drive and make a little money for Uber, or you cannot sign the agreement and you can't drive for Uber. What type of choice is that? You know what I mean? If there's a choice, if I can drive either way, but I just don't agree with your agreement, that's a choice. But if it's either, you know what I mean? If you're not going to sign the papers anyway, and the only choice is she come back and be with you, or she's just stuck in Panama with nothing, that's not a choice. That's a force. That's forcing. But you niggas got the knowledge. You niggas got the y'all wouldn't want me over in carbonation, nigga. Oh man, I'll break all that shit to pieces. I'll break all that shit to pieces with straight truth. And I wouldn't even have to say I'm a god. I'm just Dice. Rational thinker, common sense, extraordinaire.
And that's what I'm standing on. Why would I break and just sign?
Oh damn, my bad. Don't get in there and tear me up in the comments. But I meant to read Leah Life with Lupus comment. This is a good one. It says Nubian is only doing this because Nature Boy told him to. You mistreating your child's mother for a nigga who's fighting for his. My point exactly. Nigga, you mistreating your child's mother for a nigga that's fighting hard for his. All you niggas is leaving your families and shit for a nigga that's fighting hard for his. And the way he twists you niggas up on it to say, oh, we got to be fighting on the same frequency. Well, you know what I mean? Me and the parent is on the same frequency and shit like that. Well, you enjoy, and y'all baby come from there too, right? You know what I mean? X out what you guys left behind in the States. By his logic, okay, let's just say we understand that. But you guys are over in carbonation. And I'll be damned if he ever lets Eliana go back to the States again. Well, they are back in the States, but I'll be damned if he let her go back to the States without him again. I bet you he'd probably go. He ain't gonna lose her again, but he's telling you to lose yours. Better get your shit together, man. You look like a whole coward out here, man. Nigga. But you want to go back to, oh, this is what the system does. Take the black man out the house. No, this ain't the same. That shit is true. But your situation is not the same. Ain't nobody taking you out the house. You fucking up your family, pimping. That's it. That's all. What you say over and over and over to try to sound like Chief, point blank, period. Man, y'all don't wouldn't believe how many times this nigga say point blank, period in this damn video. Man, what the hell is point blank, period? Nigga, just say period.
You want to leave, and we ain't really ever talk about it. You had already made your mind up. You think what I'm saying? So you can make your mind up and decide, oh, this family's not working all of a sudden, and then I'm just supposed to be subject to that, and I don't have no say so. No, I have a say so. That's where there's a law. That's why there's a
exactly,
law.
Exactly, Summer Lady. Exactly. I totally agree. Y'all share this video, man, and hit the up like.
I don't consent to that shit. It's like I'm here, so. All right, you leave. You're not leaving nowhere. Come and let's work it out as a family together, like we know we're supposed to. Communication, 3 C's. Let's talk it through. Let's talk about the issues. Let's bring solutions. You feel what I'm saying? I want my family. You feel me? I feel like you should fight for family. I feel like if it's that easy for you to leave, then you're not appreciating what you had. You feel me? And I feel like when you have a family and something that's beautiful, you should fight for that. The whole world knows what we have is beautiful. The whole world knows what we have is beautiful. You feel what I'm saying? So you should fight for that. Point blank, period.
Point blank, period.
And get some trolls out the room. Hold up.
Everybody's a troll. Anybody with an objective opinion these days is trolls and haters. There's no such thing as constructive criticism anymore, right?
And I'm not holding nobody as if they hostage. My thing is, what man?
If y'all don't agree, I'm a hater.
Now, what man, right? If you have a family, and I want you to put yourself in my shoes real quick. Put yourself in my shoes real quick. Put yourself in my shoes. What man who has a family, has a wife that they love, have a child that they love, bro? I'm talking about a really beautiful relationship, bro. What she's making out to be is not, it's crazy because y'all eating it up. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm telling you that, bro, we done had breakthrough conversations, man. This woman is really smart.
Exactly.
She's really intelligent.
Be a man and go get your fucking woman. I feel like she just had her weakness right now, but she knows better. Point blank, period. So I know her. I know her better than all y'all know her. Point blank, period. That's my wife. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I love her. No matter what, I love her. So in my mind, if you have your wife, you have your child, you building up something beautiful. Y'all look, at one time, wasn't he talking about leaving not too long ago with her? And Chief totally blocked that, basically. You know what I mean? I could have sworn he was gonna do the right thing before. You feel me? But it's crazy how every time these dudes over there get into it, they always got to play they so tough, but they always got to go into playing the victim. And then like he's doing the same thing Nature Boy did. You know how he butter it all up. Oh man, we got something that's beautiful. Man, we out here in the tropics and there ain't nothing better than us. And we are the god and goddesses. You know what I'm saying? They do that shit just to turn around and embarrass them, just to turn around and cut their ass down afterwards. Watch what I tell you. Watch this video. Watch how this nigga cut. He'll cut hard too, and I think it was foul. That's why the thumbnail says foul on the play. Goddamn right.
All in communication, y'all on the same page. And then out of nowhere, without your consent, without coming to you like, yo, baby, I want to talk to you about something. You know, I'm feeling like this. No, she never came to me on some like humbug, like, hey, baby, I feel some type of way about this, and I want to talk to you about this so we can work out. It was never that. It was just like, I'm done with this. Like, what are you talking about? What do you mean you done with this? Done with what? Like, where's the commitment? You feel? What do you mean done with this? Like, this your life? You done started. We've been building a whole life. You done with what? What are you talking about? You done with what? I want all the men out there to think about this. Any real nigga, like, come on, bro, think about it. You a man, like, you in a relationship with your joint. You got your child, bro.
Exactly. I thought so, Fundy.
It's like, so boom. Then it's like, all right, I'm done with this. I'm leaving. There's no compromise. There is no compromise. There's no. Let's work it out, baby. Let's talk it through. Let's communicate. We could have did a real nigga moment. Could have been anything.
Soft ass.
At the end of the day, it's about what's doing what's right. You feel me? And what I've learned is that in order to do what's right, sometimes you have to be able to admit when you're wrong. So it's like she's basically just stubborn in what she thinks, bro. And there's no way that I can say, well, bro, did you think about this aspect or this aspect? It's like, nah.
Check it out. I would be able to say that these fools are being men to their family if they did what real tribes do. If you not living in no Airbnb, if you guys are really living in nature, live in nature. But I watch shows where tribes go out, hunt, not just the men, but the women. The men might take a shift in the morning one day or something, and ladies might go out later and get some stuff. But everybody's moving and grooving. You know what I mean? These fools haven't showed no kind of work of no good garden coming up or nothing. Shit, even Fundi Fee showed you a garden. And she doing it on her own. You mean to tell me all you niggas together and none of y'all got a green thumb? I know some of y'all done grown weed or something. You understand what I'm saying? But you guys ain't going out trying to get food naturally or nothing. You still getting food from the grocery stores and shit like that. So don't preach that Babylon shit. And now all of a sudden carbonation about to be in the US because we tired of being deported. Nah, nigga, that passport is a wrap. You'd have been booted. You know what I mean? They sideswiped you. You feel? You feel what I'm saying? Like, Nobody wants that stigma on a country. And if one country says it, a country says it, the other countries are gonna follow behind that, especially being that you're American. Like y'all treading on man. Do y'all know what the hell's going on in the world today? You niggas is tripping. You better get back to the place where you know what's going on, because y'all gonna fuck, man. Let's continue.
I want to do this. I want to make this decision for you and me, because she's not just making a decision for herself. And when I'm talking to her as my wife, as my friend, as somebody I love,
when a woman's
and I'm
fed
seeing
up,
the decision that's made, I don't agree with it.
Exactly.
I don't agree with it being a healthy decision. When I add up the objective facts, as a man should, being logical, doing my job, playing my role, when I'm adding it up, it doesn't make sense to me. So why would I consent to that when that's my child too? That's not just her child, that's also my child. And on a deeper level, that's me. You feel me? And I feel like she's taking me to a lower state of mind. And I'm trying to remind her of saying, yo, remember why you started doing what you did in the first place. Remember your mission. Remember what we're doing here. I'm trying to keep her. That's what we do. We keep each other. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm trying to remind. So always make sure that we're making a decision in the knowledge. You feel what I'm saying?
Here go Joe. Here go Joe Champion getting started early in the AM.
All I'm gonna think about it, if your wife just left you out of nowhere and you in another country and you didn't get to talk to her, you feel me, about nothing. Like she just made the decision. You just gonna sign some papers for her to leave you, bro, and take your child, and it be the chance that you can never see your child again. You just gonna sign. If you was your daughter, if you was your child, you wouldn't want your father to fight for you some more. You wouldn't want them to really put in that effort. You know what I'm saying? That you care. Like, nah, the reason it's a law for a reason. I don't consent. No, I don't consent to it. There's nothing wrong with that, bro. I'm telling her, come talk to me. Let's talk about it. But I don't consent to it. Point blank, period. You dig what I'm saying? Period, bro. And that's
what he can't understand. That's what he can't understand. And that's where I say that most of these dudes over there, they really don't understand how much they have not lost a Babylon way of thinking, because right now you're thinking just like any Babylon man that ain't got shit. You're thinking about yourself. It's a pity party on you. What about me? Nigga, what about me? Who's the man? You doing this to me. You hurt my feelings. Nigga, be a man. I take all the hurt feelings for everyone in my house if I can. My kids and my wife and my dogs and my lizards and all that. But you're doing the exact Babylon thinking of a man in America that does not have shit. It's about me. I'm hurt. Nigga, Joy is making a decision for the child. And a decision that I will back her up on, whether I think that she condone all this shit that goes on or not. But that child is innocent. And she's making a decision for your child, saying that it's not a cool environment over there. Now, Eliana, she throw it off anyway, so that's why she back out there or whatever. But she was also the one that was chiefess, so she's power hungry. She's power struck. Joy ain't got nothing to do with nothing that be happening over there like that. So this is a very smart decision for her, and you should be backing her up, G. Like I'm not even gonna cut you too hard on this video, Nubian, because I'm not. You know what I mean? I don't want to do it like that, because I don't want to get on here and put on a tirade for an audience of me bashing my people. If anything, rehabilitation first. So, brother, come on, man. Y'all motherfuckers need to get off of that shit where y'all think y'all know everything already. Y'all niggas ain't really even experienced nothing.
Striving for is unity. For us to stick together. I'm not trying to perpetuate generational curses. We have a beautiful relationship. There's nothing wrong with our relationship. Point blank, period. There's nothing wrong with it. You dig what I'm saying? I'm looking for the men in the room to speak up. Like, what man, bro, is going to sign their child over, bro?
What?
Point blank, period. What man is going to just sign their child over?
Under the circumstances, me. If I want to stay and my family want to go back, and I know what the situation is,
It's not even about the woman. It's not just about her. It's about my child. You're not understanding.
You got your child trying to travel from country to country.
It's the fact that I should have a say-so as well. It took both of us. It took both of us. You think what I'm saying? It took both of us. She didn't just have a baby by herself. It took two. So why? It's like y'all not looking at y'all not feeling for me at all. It's like y'all just feeling for her. Like, I get it. The baby needing her right now in the stage of development. But what about me, bro? What about how I feel about it? You think what I'm saying? And that's fucked up. That y'all not taking that into consideration at all. You feel me? That's fucked up. Point blank, period. I'm looking for the men to speak in the room because a lot of y'all women right now being subjective, bro. So I can't even trust what y'all saying. Like, y'all being subjective in your emotions. I'm looking for somebody to think about that.
See what I mean?
In the man's shoes.
When you disagree, you're the wrong one. Not him. Everything he says is right. All of them. Everything they say is right. If you disagree, you're being subjective in your lower self. I'm in a relationship with a woman that's telling me every day she love me. We're going to work it out. We're going to stick it out to the end. We're going to work through everything. And then in a moment, she clicked, bro. And I'm hearing shit I never heard before. You telling me I'm just supposed to just let go? What? What? For anybody that's interested in any of the gardening products or anything from Fundi Fee or whatever, man, you can email her with her name at Yahoo, man, yahoo.com. Hit her up. And anything else she might have, you guys just hit her up for any business you guys want with her.
Everything is a code, point blank, period. My thing is this.
Feel free to throw any links up there, Fundi.
Because a lot of y'all looking from the outside in. But let me break something down for you real quick. 95% of your reality is ruled by your subconscious, bro. Point blank, period. So people, all they want to do is point out the flaws in our environment. But there's flaws everywhere.
Oh my goodness, that snatched me real quick. You know what I mean? I looked at it first. The comment you just made, Fundi. Yet let your attachments go, and it didn't even dawn on me at first. And then I was like, "Oh yeah, these are the same motherfuckers that be talking about. Oh, let all your attachments go, right? Right.
You go, there's gonna be flaws. Point blank.
It's crazy how shit changed to fit their narrative.
How are you dealing with the flaws in your environment? So in this environment, we have all the same generational curses, all the same flaws as everybody in the world. So you're gonna, even though we hold ourselves to a higher standard, yeah, you can point the flaws at us all day and say, oh, you're not perfect because of this, and you're not perfect because of that. But bro, turn the camera around in your life. Everybody's dealing with some shit, bro.
See, that's what I hate what they do. That's what I hate what they do. You niggas put your shit online. You niggas put your shit online, always talking about, I'm giving y'all my life. But as soon as somebody got something to say about it, it's worry about what we doing, mind our business. Everybody got some flaws. You can't keep equating your down flaws that you're doing online to everybody have flaws. Yeah, we do all have flaws. And you know what? Somebody always talks shit about it. So shut up and you're going to get that shit talked to you about it because you fucking up. Only difference, you fucking up for the world to see. But when you guys are on top and you guys feel like you doing things, everybody else is beneath you. But once again, here we are in a situation where you're playing the victim. Especially you, nigga. You got to be one of the weakest ones over there. I swear. One of the weakest.
Period. But the fact is that we trying to do better and we're trying to help educate. Also, everybody's trying to do the right thing.
Ain't nobody asked y'all to be educators. Ain't nobody asked y'all to educate. That's something you guys are trying to force on all of us.
Whether you can understand that or not, you got to respect us for that.
No, we don't.
We literally talk about MODs, 3 C's, communication, consistency, commitment.
Things that people already know.
We got MODs, morals over desires, morals over deadly desires.
Yeah, bring something new to the table.
Giving into the 7 deadly fruits, the 7 deadly sins. We talk about quantum physics, biology, melanin, all of these things to construct a healthy lifestyle. We separated ourselves from what we felt in our hearts is unhealthy. And you got to respect us for that. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like this is one of the, if not the most healthy environment for any child to come up in because the world is fucked up. The world is fucked up. In the world, you got so many bad suggestions that's being suggested to the child's mind. And from the age of 0 to 7 is the most crucial in terms of the development of the child. So I believe that my daughter needs to be in an environment of loving people who are overcoming their generational curses. I can't trust the people in
What generational? Y'all always talk about these generational curses. Y'all niggas is the generational curse. Shit like this, thinking like this, is the generational curse. Like anything you guys are doing over there, you guys could have easily just did here, and had all the proper stuff you need. You know what I mean? You can live you can live in nature. You can do all that, but man, squash all that. Squash all that. You can go live in nature out here. Go get you some of these little, like what I got right here. I got my little butane thing for my dabbing and all that stuff. Go get you your little pots and skillets and all that. Nigga, use appliances that's here today. Out in nature. They do it all the time camping. Go get you some nice campground and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Be in America, buy you some acres, live nature. But nah, you niggas want to go to another country, all hit out in the cut. That's not living in nature. That's living in the cut. Just because you got trees and waterfalls back there in the backyard and stuff like that. Nigga, for $400,000 on a fucking Airbnb, nigga, you better have a waterfall in the back, and that motherfucker better run and clean itself by its goddamn self. Shit, even the broom better get up with AI technology and sweep the house by itself. Nigga, you better quit playing with me. Nigga, I'm living in nature, but I'm in an Airbnb that costs $400-something thousand. But niggas want to tell me he ain't got no financial backing. Ain't nobody funding this shit. It's just all donations. Bullshit. Nobody getting donations like that. This shit being funded.
In the United States
and they keep fucking it up.
Because they going through shit and I don't know their mindset on getting over that. So yes, I'm in a cult or a culture, a group of people where we all agree on the same thing. You're gonna let your child go to school with and play with kids where y'all don't agree on the same thing. So you're trying to teach your child one thing, but now they're going to school, they're getting programmed by somebody else, and then you wonder why.
I didn't even see that, Shawn. Hey man, Shawn Perkins said, Chat and Dice, can all please pray for me and my family because I just got a phone call saying that my second oldest son got shot in his head. Is he still alive? Oh damn, man, I'm sorry to hear that, Perkins. I'm damn so sorry to hear that, man. My prayers go out to you, and I'm sorry, everybody. I had to stop the show for that though, but you know, my prayers go out to you, man. Everybody send their prayers to Shawn Perkins, and I hope everything turns out for the better. You know, I don't know if he's passed on or not, or if he's still alive, but if he's still alive, I hope everything works out for the better, bro. Real shit. That's real shit, man. That's sad, man. Let's take a moment of silence for a minute and just pray that Shawn Perkins' second oldest son is okay and that he makes it through. And if he's not okay, that we put our blessings on him as he crossed through the gates of heaven. Thank y'all for that, man. Thank y'all for that moment of silence. And man, my prayers go out to you, Shawn. You know you always respected over here on Dice TV, man. I hate to hear news like this. Man, it's sad. I've had this happen to me. I mean, not my son, but my nephew. Same thing happened to me. I was real close to him, and you get that call, and it's unbelievable. You know what I'm saying? So, man, my prayers go out to you for real. I say, oh man, that sucks. A mistaken identity. Also, that's not cool. That's really not cool, man. So yeah, all our prayers go out to you, man. If you see the chat is lit up for you, man, and man, this stuff is weak out here today, y'all. This stuff is weak out here today, and it's stuff like this that's leading kids astray. Blasphemy stuff like this, and all the stuff that these hip hop artists and stuff are doing for entertainment and shit like that. You know what I mean? This is what's going on. Social media is literally killing people. I don't think y'all heard me. Social media is literally killing people. It's undefeated. People are here doing anything, and it all stems from social media. Trust me when I tell you that. You know why? Because everybody's on social media. So if there's gang banging and all that in the streets and people have a mistake of identity, shooting somebody that they thought was somebody else, I guarantee you it stems from something on social media. Seriously, man, my prayers go out to you, Shawn. Seriously, man. Yeah, thank God your other son was with him, able to get him help immediately. You feel me? We're going to get back into the video, man, and I'm going to go, this just might make me go even harder on this dude. You understand what I'm saying? Salute to you, Shawn Perkins. Thanks for still being here, man.
Why your child don't listen to you? Oh, I'll raise you better than that. Your child is not even being raised by you. They're being raised by their environment. Their environment is going to control them. You feel me? Their environment is controlling them. And I realize that. So I'm saying, when you talking about let her go home and let her go in, what is home? You know what I'm saying? We already know what it is. We know we're supposed to be overcoming generational curses and doing better.
I don't feel that either.
Hold on, give me 1 second. We know we're supposed to be overcoming generational curses and doing better. Period. So I'm looking at the fact is like this. I know that. And she knows that. So it's like, why would I be okay with my daughter being taken to an environment that I don't agree with? I feel like it's a bad environment. And nobody's looking at that. They just like, oh.
No, that I, keyword I. There's no I and we. You said I don't agree with. That's a generational curse. Thinking about oneself. You understand what I'm saying? That's all you're doing is thinking about how you feel. You're talking about generational curses. And yeah, she does know that. I believe she does know that you got to break that type of cycle. But if you guys are over in carbonation and it's worse than what you guys were, how you guys were living before, how is that being more in tuned? If you guys are over there on some fuck shit when the camera is off, like, don't front for the camera, man. That's bad form. That's very bad form. Especially how you got your kid's mother running around that house with everybody ganging up on her. Nigga, I wouldn't give a damn. I'd be like, man, even if she wrong, y'all niggas better back the fuck up. I'd have been swinging on niggas, even if she was wrong. It's my kid's mother. I doubt you'll have Joy back again, bro. I doubt that. I think you fucked that up. No man want a weak nigga that ain't gonna protect her. Shit, hell, I don't want a woman that ain't gonna, you know what I mean? Like my woman, she probably swing on a motherfucker before me. I might be sitting there talking like, nigga, what's up? Before I get done saying what's up, she probably done swung on this nigga. I gotta control her. Cause it's we. Nigga, it's we. When it come down over here to Dice TV, nigga, that's why her name, when you see her in the chat, she a moderator too. Queen Dice. We Dice. That's us. I wouldn't give a fuck if she wrong about everything in the world. That's who I chose to make a kid with. That's who I'm going to protect. You understand me? And if she wrong, I'll talk to her later. But right now, as far as defending her, ain't nobody going to touch her. Nobody. Nigga, Jesus Christ couldn't come in my house and touch my wife or my children if it was a threat. And I mean, no disrespect to anybody's religion or anything like that, but I mean that. There's nothing in this world, not an Illuminati, martial law, anything like that. Nothing can get up in here. If you get past me and my two pit bulls, you's a bad boy then. And I guess I can't protect them no more, but then you still got to get past her. Oh yeah, and she's skilled with that sidearm. I made sure my baby was top well. Trust that. My family ain't here. My family ain't here to play, so I'm not gonna play with them. Why you think I don't cheat on my woman? Because I feel like I'm cheating on my children too. You niggas is whack today, man. More than half the fucking percentage of this world of men is whack today because y'all don't think like men. Get me fucking started, homie.
Let her go home. Y'all are cool with just y'all are cool with her being subjective. Y'all are cool with people being subjective. And this is my thing, like, yo, if you really love and care about somebody, you're gonna hold them accountable, and you're gonna really caution them to think
He
carefully
gonna come back for Nature Boy.
decision like splitting a family
Stupid nigga.
You dig what I'm saying? Because that's real damage. Why would you ever support that? Why wouldn't your first thing be like, yo, baby girl, like, you know, well, where's the OGs that did that shit and regretted it?
You damn right, Fundi. You damn right. Me, God, Jesus, and the devil and all them, nigga, over my family, we would have serious problems. It's gonna be a long day. Trust that. I wouldn't give a damn. Mike Tyson come through here. I bet you he won't make it to my family. He have to kill me. And even in death, I'ma still be holding on. But when it comes to my family, I'll probably kick Mike Tyson ass. Trust that. You could do a lot when you really love what you're protecting. You could do amazing things that you didn't think your human body can do. That's because most of y'all think on this lower level, just like these fools over here thinking with their lower self, but claim to be on a higher self. You know what I mean? But if you knew what the mind and the body and the soul could do, come on, man. I come from a background of a lot of meditation and martial arts and shit like that. My father, brothers, all them. I didn't necessarily go through it myself. I like to box and stuff like that. But damn it, don't think I don't meditate. Don't think I don't study my astral projection. Don't think I don't know what I'm doing in my dreams. Y'all wouldn't know nothing about that because y'all don't get in tuned. But y'all claim to be at your higher self on a God level. Nigga, I call blasphemy. That's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? That should be hitting up. Like, before you think about that, you got a good man, and he didn't do nothing wrong to you. He literally loving you, and everybody online sees that. Everybody can see that I love her, bro. Period. You feel what I'm saying? And anytime something happened in a relationship, I made a mistake, bro. Always was committed to overcoming that shit, bro, and doing better. Ask her that. You feel what I'm saying? Love don't have no bloodline. Always, you feel me? And that love does not have a bloodline. If you committed and you got work to do, you got to put in that work too. It's no reason I should be the only one doing that. You got to put in that other half. And now you talking about we got a daughter. You know what I'm saying? So in a moment where you don't want to put in the work or face yourself, you could just run, and I'm supposed to endorse that and be okay with that and just be like, oh yeah, you know, you feel me? I could, like, what type of shit is that? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm here, like, baby, like, let's work this out. I'm here, like, contact me. You feel me? Like, that's a fact, Fundi. I never want to be separate from my family, bro. I want to be an example to the world of what a real black family was supposed to be like, bro. And that's what my heart was. I put a lot of energy into that, building that family. You feel me? Oh, you dig what I'm saying? Master Fundi, don't cry, sweetheart. I put a lot of energy into that, bro. And I don't like the fact that y'all are not looking at it from the man side too. Y'all not filling out my perspective, bro, at all. Why should it be okay that a woman can just take a child from the father and that just be okay? And y'all endorse that. You feel me? Like, nobody's endorsing that. You cannot use that. You cannot use that in this situation, bro. You can't use the whole women taking babies away from black men shit. Nigga, you not standing up as a black man. Nigga, you letting a black man stand on you. Come on, man. You making us look weak. Now, one thing I will say, y'all don't rock with Nature Boy like that or whatever. But like I said, I watch this shit for entertainment. But I don't rock with him. But compared to them niggas, oh, he's very much alpha male there. And that's what he means. If you read between the lines, how he built his own reality, I give him credit for that. You built your whole little thing over there. You got it going. But the only place that Nature Boy is an alpha male is right there. And he can be that because he built that reality. That's his. So I don't give a fuck about tearing it down. He could be all the alpha he want over there. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily want these niggas back over here. You know what I mean? I don't care if they come, man. I don't give a fuck either way. Point blank. You know what I mean? I just said that last little shit just for commentary's sake. But truth be told, I don't give a fuck what these dudes do. You know what I mean? I think it's funny. It is very entertaining. It's very good television. When it does go away, it's gonna suck, but it needs to go away. You understand what I'm saying? But I mean, shit. It ain't no different than what you see on syndicated television. It just ain't syndicated.
I'm not cool with that shit at all, bro. And on top of that, it's like she just straight lied on me, bro. And this is the fucked up part, bro, that I'm in right now. So it's like I'm supposed to sign a paper, but when she left in her emotions, she put out all this information talking about I raped her and some other shit, bro. But that's not even the case, bro.
Here we go.
You really want to know the case of what happened, my nigga? First and foremost, me and her had a very aggressive sexual life. Period.
Very aggressive sexual life. You guys got your notebooks? Take that down. We had a very aggressive sexual life. Now let's see what his excuse is. I know I'm holding y'all up. It's like right in the pit of your stomach, like holding y'all up from a series that just ended and you got to wait till next week to see the rest of it, huh?
You dig what I'm saying? She liked it rough, and so do I. I'm an Aries, so that's how I get it in. You feel me? My thing is, she talking about. So when we first got together, right? Let me give you a little preface. When we first got together, do we have another? When we first got together, we were very sexually active and we were very rough when we had sex. You dig what I'm saying? Now there was one time where we was about to have sex and she was playing like she didn't want it. Point blank, period. She was playing like she didn't want it. And
point blank, period. I'm starting to think that's something they say when you know they lying. It's like a tell sign when you play poker. Point blank, period. Because it seemed like every time Nature Boy says point blank, period, that's a lie. But that's how you try to make it stick. Like this is just fact, point blank. Whether it's a lie or not, I said point blank, period. So it is. You know what I mean? But check it out.
I was getting turned on. I'm like, why are you playing like that? She was like, well, you're gonna have to take it.
Playing like she didn't want it.
She literally consented to it, my nigga. Rape is a strong word, bro. Point blank, period. It's a strong term.
Point blank, period. You feel me? You feel me? Point blank, period. Man, this shit is too easy on these fools. You know what I mean? This shit is too easy. These niggas make this shit. They make this shit elementary, my dear boy. Elementary. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But he said they had an aggressive sex life. She starts playing like, you know what I mean? She don't want it. That's the first thing he said. He had to reiterate that she said that she or that she was playing like she didn't want it. Then he goes into detail. You know what I mean? Talking about she starts saying that if you want it, you got to take it. Now, I have heard stuff like that from females and shit, like people role play and shit like that, but I don't know about this one. I don't think this is the case, because even when she said it and she was recording, the way he responded to it was, oh, we talked about that. What do you mean we talked about that? If that's how you guys were playing, if you talked about that, if you want it, you got to come and take it. Come on, man. This dude's story don't make sense. Let's get back in.
Rape is like a lady screaming and you beating her up and some other shit. That's a very strong term, my nigga. And we all know that Joey's a fighter, my nigga. Rape, nigga, my shit probably would have been busted up like, you know what I'm saying? She's strong too. She can fight. Y'all see, she
don't try that shit.
Like, she's strong. She's a fighter. So what in the world make you think I'm gonna just rape her and she gonna just be okay with that and stay with me? And then all of a sudden, a whole year, something later, she just come out of nowhere and say, oh, he raped me. Absolutely not. She consented to it. She said, all right, well, go ahead and take it. I was like, come on, you know what I mean? I'm horny. She's like, all right, well, you're going to have to take it. She resisted a little bit and just laid there. You dig what I'm saying? And she enjoyed it. Like, I went in there, everything. She's moaning.
Hey. Anybody that's on trial as a rapist and shit like that, don't they usually say she enjoyed it, she wanted it? Anytime somebody like a star or something get accused of rape, she enjoyed it, she wanted it. Most of the time with the stars, it is like that. But come on, my nigga, this your wife. For one, you shouldn't even have to rape your wife. But at the same time, you should respect your wife if she's not in the mood. She's a woman, bro. Yeah, a woman's body can't have sex. Like, their body can be damaged having sex all the time, especially when it's at a time where they don't want it. We think with our dicks, their whole body has to want to have sex. You understand what I'm saying? I can have a sex with a headache, a migraine. I can have sex and still bust fat. Excuse me, ladies. But my wife, if she got a headache, her whole body shuts down, G. Two totally different body structures, man. So just because you feel a certain way doesn't mean she does. But you ain't going to pacify this shit on me. I don't believe it. I'm not saying it's not true, Nubian. Noobs. Noobs. I'm not saying it's not true, G. But I'm just saying, I wouldn't give a fuck if my wife even was playing like that. Whenever she say no, you know what I mean? Even if I know she want to get it in, but she playing, no, I don't want you, babe. Get off of me. I tell her all the time, don't do that, babe. If you serious, you know what I mean? Then cool. But other than that, don't do that. Because any sign of no or rejection, I move the fuck around. I'm gone. It's a no. Even playing. There is none of that. She consented to it. She told me to take it. Well, nigga, you fell for that? I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd have been like, babe, nah, I ain't fucking with you. You ain't gonna do that to me. Just because I'm a man. Just because I don't like the way it sounds. Hold yourself better, G. Start holding yourself accountable for you. Because anything that she's doing to you, isn't that a reflection of yourself? So isn't it you doing it to yourself? Like y'all always try to throw at us. We ain't doing nothing but throwing shots at ourselves. Exactly. And if you guys are ourselves, well, then we telling ourselves to get the fuck from over there because we tired of being over there. If you guys are us, if you guys are a reflection of us, then nigga, we don't agree with you being over there, being that you're us. So don't we have say in making y'all come y'all ass back? No, we don't, huh? Then shut that shit up, homie. Don't run them dumbass elementary school riddles on me, man.
As I'm having sex with her, so my thing is like, if she could have screamed, she could have scratched me, she could have punched me, anything. None of that happened. How was that rape? Y'all niggas took that shit and ran with it.
Exactly.
And now my life is literally in jeopardy because of that shit, bro. Because the tape got out and y'all niggas calling the police talking about I raped her when I didn't. And you're talking about, and even after that, we talked about it.
Why do they keep throwing everything out that we did all this? Nigga, Joy excuse me, Joy. If you do ever watch this video, my bad, ma. Tori, and that's a beautiful name. But Tori infiltrated you niggas. Tori put this information out. You understand what I'm saying? But listen to this nigga, how he say we talked about it.
You know how like she would prefer I wouldn't do that, and I'm letting her know like, well, you consent to it. So we had an understanding like where she really don't want it, then don't consent to it. Just let me know like.
I don't understand that part. She says she don't do that to her. And you said, well, if you don't want it, don't consent to it. You consented to it. That shit got me confused. Like, why would she say that if she was consenting to it, if she was playing and wanted you to really give it to her? But at the end said, don't do it to her. You don't make sense, homie. You got two left feet? The fuck's wrong with you? Nigga, the left side of your body don't work?
Not right now. I'll wait. And after that, ask her. I respected that. Point blank period. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like,
point
that
blank
shit is
period.
Crazy. Because out of her emotions,
what up, Rare
she went and
Jim?
lied and did some foul shit. Now, my life is literally in jeopardy, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I could be facing years because of some shit that, one, this is something that happened in fucking Mexico, first off. After that, none like that ever happened. I didn't even rape her. I didn't even do nothing wrong. And we clearly communicated like adults, and I totally respected her. On top of that, so it's like, my nigga, seriously? Yo, y'all can't just take one side of the story and run with that shit, bro. That shit is crazy.
We didn't.
Now my life is in jeopardy. And all y'all concerned about is her signing the paper, bro. So I'm on the verge of not ever seeing my daughter again, my family being broken up, that I took pride in.
My life is in jeopardy, and all you guys are worried about is her getting the paper signed for the baby. The fuck else we supposed to be worried about? Ain't y'all men? Aren't we all lower selves? So how in the hell else do you expect us to think? Yeah, we're thinking one-sided if we're in our lower self, right? You dumbass nigga. You know, You niggas just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. The fuck? You niggas ain't saying shit. Now, I'm not on here to convict you or nothing like that or send anything to the feds or anything like that. We just commentating on some shit. But you put this out there, and me personally, I think after what happened, I think you should have just shut the fuck up. Don't dig yourself deeper. You're putting yourself in jeopardy speaking on it. That's a very vulgar word, the word rape. That's a harsh one. It's a serious allegation. So if somebody puts something out there like that, the best thing you could do is hold your silence until you could talk to a lawyer or something, or just be quiet about it. And if there's allegations that come up on you and the police come talking to you, you know what I mean? You don't have nothing out here in the airwaves they can use against you right now. You should have never spoke on this. You should have just spoke on the papers and stuff. Her signing the papers and stuff. You shouldn't even answer to that. You should have shut your mouth. But see, that guiltiness will always prevail. That's what they mean by you can't stop the light from shining. Did you know that? Oh, no. Y'all didn't know that, huh? You guys was in your higher self so high that you forgot to learn everything that your lower self was supposed to learn for you to elevate to the upper echelon of beings. You simple ass idiots following shit online, homie. Nothing divine about online. Divine is in you, homie, not on you. Get your shit together, Bart.
My nigga. Y'all see me taking pictures online, showing it off online, my family being broken up, and then risking being able to go to jail, bro, for some shit that I did not do. And y'all niggas wouldn't even feel bad, bro. And she gets to walk away smooth, clean.
Loyal one, noobs.
For some shit that I never did. And that's fucked up, bro. You dig what I'm saying? That's fucked up, bro. Everybody needs to be held accountable.
Low IQ talking
You should not be able to just do that no matter how emotional you are. You should never have the right to go lie and do something wrong. That doesn't validate that, bro.
That's the manipulation game, Charlotte. That's the manipulation game.
But what everybody wants to see, everybody wants to see carbonation fail, so y'all niggas feed into that shit. But every relationship goes through some shit, bro. Everybody goes through some shit, my nigga.
But y'all can't keep throwing that out there every time something bad happens to y'all. Everybody goes through this. Everybody goes through that. Everybody argue with their wife. Everybody has sex with their wife. Every wife has sex with her man. You understand what I'm saying? Every wife argues with her husband. But that don't mean we have the same arguments. And I know ain't nobody doing what I do in the room. No, I'm just playing. But I mean, everybody's an individual. That's the problem you niggas don't understand. Y'all niggas want to try to make it, oh, we are reflections of each other. So that makes us all accountable for what each one of us do. So we are all accountable for what you guys are doing over there. So when you guys fail, just remember that we failed also. And we always fail also. So if we're stuck over here in Babylon and we're failing and we're in our lower self, where the fuck do you guys think you guys are if you guys are our reflections also? In your lower self, ding dong. Damn, I said ding dong. Did I just use ding dong? The fuck? Where the fuck did that come from? But for real shit, man.
And y'all all in my shit, bro. I'm just trying to keep my family together. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep my family. I'm doing what any man who loved his wife and his daughter would do. He will fight for that shit, bro. He will fight. He will fight for his family, bro, because I'm thinking about the long term. I'm not thinking about the moment and the emotions. All right, baby, I know you mad. We might have some misunderstandings, but with communication, you can get through anything.
But if she don't want to be with you and don't want to be there no more and it's a wrap, then let that be.
Come on, my nigga. I'm one of the sweetest niggas you ever meet in your life, bro. I'm a chill person, bro. Like, I have my shit, but I promise you,
he let the men get away with it and he convicts the women like about it.
Just out there, you feel me? They not out there, bro. I've been patient through a lot of shit, bro. And through anything that she did, I never aired what I ever air her out for anything that she's ever did, bro. But in this situation, that shit is foul, my nigga, and I'm not okay with that. I'm speaking up and I'm standing on something. I'm not signing shit, bro. I can't trust it.
She never said that.
The police on me.
She said she didn't say, look,
meet you and sign a paper.
He threw himself in the middle of it And Joy never really said she was leaving because of him. She wanted him to leave with her, and he didn't. She was leaving because she could not no longer follow Nature Boy. And I think she stopped following him long ago. She was just still there for you. But she's leaving because of Nature Boy and what goes on at Carbonation. You inserted yourself in the middle of it. You know what I mean? What you should, because you are her man and supposed husband, but you inserted yourself on the wrong side. You wrong, G. That's point blank, period. You're wrong. Point blank, motherfucking period. Come on, noobs. Get it together, noobs.
And then even then, I could still get arrested for that shit. You feel me? I could still get arrested for some shit I did not do. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not with none of that shit, bro. No, I want my daughter, my nigga. Like, that's just not okay. They have the law for a reason. They have, it's consensual. I don't have to sign anything. It's consensual because these people here believe in family sticking together. Yeah, I understand admitting it, but don't make up a story. Family sticking together. So you can't just take somebody's child and run off with them. You can't. Period.
You're right.
You can't do that. That's wrong. Period. If the government system didn't exist, that would not be a thing.
If you guys don't mind, please hit that like button. If you're new in here, please hit the subscribe button and rock out with your boy.
Period. And that's what I'm trying to build for my daughter in an environment where that's not a thing. Where you'll feel wrong for doing something like that. Your first mind will be to communicate and make that shit work. Because it's for the long term. You feel what I'm saying? Your first mind will be, let me work through and see my demons and what I could do better and my debilitations and where I'm fucking up before I sit here and quit on this shit. Let me take this shit to the very nitty gritty before I give up on this shit. It's about valuing family and value what you have, not taking for granted what you have. I'm trying to give her an environment where she can communicate openly about how she feels, where people will understand her on a deep level, teach her that she's God. You know what I'm saying? So she has self-esteem, being in a place where everything she hears, I love myself, peace, reflection.
Oh, excuse me. Well, personally, I hear what you're saying as far as teaching your baby and all that type of stuff, but it seems like Joy can handle that because it seems like Joy has more of that stuff that you're naming out than you do. She has more of a backbone. She has more courage. You know what I mean? She's even, I would have to say she's even more of a man than you. Oh, the man in her woman, that part of her, the man in there, I'd have to say is a little bit more man than you, pimping.
Atum, Nunu. These are words that are good for her subconscious and teaching her divine knowledge of self. Out there, I can't protect her. Out in the world, I can't protect her. I'm just trying to protect my family as a man, as I have the right, as I should. Point blank, period.
Machia, Middleton,
I never did nothing wrong,
exactly,
bro. I never did nothing wrong to her. And if I ever did hurt her, bro, I righted my wrongs. I righted my wrongs always, bro. I always come back, apologize, and I would do better. I'm not a nigga that just say I'm going to do better and I don't. Every time I would do better, bro, period. And I don't deserve this. My nigga, I don't deserve it, bro.
What do you mean every time you would do better? So you mean you keep fucking up just so you can come back and do better? Just do right.
She deserves to have me in my life. Me and her life. You feel what I'm saying? So no, I'm not just going to consent to some paper.
Look, check it out. Before anybody say she don't deserve to have you in her life, she don't need you in her life. I'm not an advocate of fathers not being around their kid. And I do agree with him on this one. Your child does deserve you in her life, but she deserves you in her life. And her mom is ready to go. Y'all owe her that to give that baby a life. There ain't no real children over there or nothing last time you guys had a 6-year-old and stuff over there, you guys wanted that kid to be an individual like an adult. You know what I'm saying? I won't say you guys was hitting on that kid or nothing like that, even though people say that, but I'm not saying that. I don't know that for a fact. But I do know how you guys was talking about the kid. Like the kid was supposed to be just an individual, like 6 years old. They're an adult and shit like that. That's not an environment for a child to be raised in. You guys need to send your children to your people if that's what you guys want to do. I understand your journey. People take these journeys. You know what I mean? Not everybody's necessarily abandoning their kid unless you just not communicating or not doing anything for your child. You just abandon your whole family. But nigga, you talking about you have the right to have your baby in your life, so does she has the right to have you in her life too. but in her life where she can have a life. So if you have to go back and raise your kid until further notice and then go back to carbonation, that would have been the man thing to do. Nigga, you would have been saluted, probably even taken care of by people that send donations for that. But nah, you want to run up under a succubus like fucking Nature Boy. Nature Boy got his. Salute to him. Nature Boy kid, he stay straight. Thanks to y'all. What about y'all though? Or is it all right that Chief is living right because he's the reflection of ourselves? So if Chief is getting all the booty, hey, we got some booty too because Chief got it. He's a reflection of ourselves. Did he put his hands on you? The fuck?
No, I don't consent to that shit. I don't agree with her going to an environment that I don't fuck with. Point blank, period.
That you don't fuck with, nigga. Selfish
Joy's my
nigga.
wife. I still love her. I will always love her. I'll forgive her for everything she did, bro. I would never do that
I
shit.
was wondering
I would never stoop to that level. Baby girl, that shit was
I was
foul,
wondering
bro.
if my bad,
baby
y'all.
girl, that shit.
I was wondering if your name was pronounced Mishi, because I got a niece named Mishi. You know what I mean? But I don't think it has an A on it. But I was gonna say Mishi. I just didn't want to get it wrong, and I still got it wrong. But yeah, my niece is named Mishi. I ain't never knew there was another Mishi. I thought her shit was original. But beautiful name.
It was foul. I would never do no shit to you like that, bro. I'm hurt, my nigga. And I'm scared, bro, because my life is in jeopardy over some shit I never did. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm fucking innocent, my nigga. Some shit I never did, bro. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like that. I don't even have much to say about it, bro. That's like how I feel about it, my nigga. Like, I'm scared, bro. And I just wanted my family, bro. Point blank, period. Point blank, period, bro. I know
Point
what's
blank, period.
For my family, my nigga. And I'm standing on what's right. Point blank, period. But MOD's like,
how are you standing on what's right if you're the one that's saying what's right?
Do all that.
That doesn't make it right.
All we had to do was talk about it. You feel me? We know, you know what I'm saying? You got to step into your no.
You said you want the men to stand up and say something. I'm a man. I'm all that is man.
Communicate to work things out.
Everything about me is a man. I'm a man's man. I like man stuff. I like to drive a man's truck. You know what I mean? I like to do truck stuff. I'm a man. All the way tried and true, 10 toes down with it. And I'm telling you, as a man, as a father, as probably the best husband you could ever see. You're wrong, G. You are wrong. I was gonna look, check this out. I was gonna join an MC, a motorcycle club back in the day, right? But when I heard that you, and no offense to motorcycle clubs, I love them to death. You know what I mean? I rock with a few of them. I go to parties with them and shit like that. But the thing that got me was the fact that I would have to put the MC before everything, including my family. And I won't even put my family before religion. So that wasn't going to work out that well. You feel me? So I would literally be just putting myself in a situation that can end up detrimental to me, because I know that I'm not going to be able to put the MC in front of my family.
That's what the universe is doing. It's forcing you to communicate it through. You can't just run. You got to face yourself always. We all got to face ourselves. You can't
just run. Ain't nobody running. I'm done, nigga. I'm done.
So I'm working on my family shit, bro, and that's it. That's it, man. Everybody that has some wisdom, bro, y'all.
But see, she never even said she was done. She just wanted to go
and
home.
we're in a situation now where she receiving mad.
You should accommodate your wife.
Fake, she receiving mad love for doing some foul shit. You think I'm
what
saying?
Up,
I'm
Queen Water?
Majority hate for some shit I didn't do. Add the math up, bro. Most of y'all niggas is fake. Point blank, period. We in a fake ass world, in a fake society.
No, so if you I feel you on that. Nigga, maybe later on in life she needs a new man, but nah, Joy, if she got to do it on her own, she needs to just sit back and raise that baby. Don't worry about a man right now.
And calling you all this and that.
She got a lot of healing to go through.
When you're doing something foul, you feel me? So that's how I feel about it, man. And now it's like my life is in jeopardy, my
exactly,
nigga.
Charlotte.
I gotta figure something out, bro. You feel me? I gotta take care of myself. You feel me? Gotta take care of myself, bro. That's really it, man. I don't got much to say, bro.
Look, the crazy thing is I've seen this dude decline. Like, I used to think Nubian actually had some sense out of the guys. I really did. I thought him and Joy had a lot of sense. But it almost seems like that one video where they were in there getting their hair cut and they were talking about homosexuality and stuff. From that point on, I watched this serious decline in his brain power for some reason.
She blocked me. She not talking to me. She won't call me. Talk to me on the phone. Like, let her know I love her, man. Let my daughter know I love her,
you let her know you love her.
I love her, man. I miss her smile,
if you loved her, you would have been right there for her. If you loved her, you'd have been right there for her.
Shit. I miss my daughter, bro. I miss holding her, my nigga. I miss changing her diaper. I miss tickling her. You feel me? Like, I miss my daughter, my nigga. I don't deserve this shit, my nigga. I'm innocent. I didn't do nothing, bro. I didn't do nothing, bro.
You don't deserve what? Are the police on you or something?
I literally put all my energy into building our family.
You don't deserve what? You sounded guilty, nigga.
Bro. Everything, bro. I don't deserve this, bro. No man deserves that shit. Period. So don't expect me to just sign off for shit. I'm fighting for my family, bro. Point blank, period. That's all I gotta say, bro. I'm out. Peace to the gods.
Damn. Man. Wild shit, right? Now that's it. Now let's do this right here real quick. Since we in the building and we talking about it, I mean, shit. You know what I mean? Let's do this one right here. Let's listen to the audio that we're of the video of what he's responding to.
Crazy. Like, she's not equating her emotions. She's not even thinking about her own emotional self. She's not even thinking about her emotions.
I think that's Chief speaking right there.
Thinking about the two main things here that should catch her. It shouldn't be nothing else but her love for you and her love for her daughter and that love for her father. Those are the two main things that she should be thinking of. That's it. Everything else is really irrelevant. Because everything else it falls in some kind of opinion that she needs to communicate through and talk to people. And she doesn't want to do that. She doesn't want to have a relationship with her environment. No matter where she goes, she isolates herself to a little bubble and doesn't utilize her environment. Because she's stuck in her ego.
Exactly. They all back.
Reality. She doesn't utilize her reality. She's not going to see everyone as separation is an illusion. She doesn't apply that to her life. She's going to sit in her little bubble. And what she's going to do, she's going to act like I'm separate from my environment. Not that my environment is trying to teach me something. Not my environment is trying to tell me something. It's not trying to teach me something. I'm not supposed to grow through this environment. No, I'm supposed to walk away and run from this environment like I'm not going to recreate the same circumstances. You're making a decision.
Man, we need to get to where we looking for, because he talks too much. Let's hear.
You're telling me.
Let's hear.
But I did communicate with him. But you're acting like you were part of our conversation, and you're telling me what I did do.
Boom. You're acting like you're part of our convo.
Hold up. I'll let you finish. No, because then we talked, and then we talked after that, and you told me to come into your mind, and then you told me to wait to make a decision until we have a meeting. And I said, that's okay. And then when we were at the airport, what did you do? You said, you know what? That hurts me that you would leave me without blah, blah, blah. So you had already made your decision, like I told you in this room. You made your decision here. So don't try to come at me and make it seem as if I'm not communicating.
I seen you at the airport looking up Airbnbs like I was about to go with you somewhere.
You don't even know. I wasn't looking at Airbnb. I wasn't looking at single Airbnbs.
So you had 2-person Airbnbs on there. I'm like, you tripping. Then I'm thinking about
don't worry about what I'm doing.
I'm thinking about mine like, my family here, they was never this loyal to me. They never turned their back on me. But you have turned your back on me many times.
Oh, so snitching ass Nubian.
Back on me many times. You were disloyal to me.
I'm telling.
Let's not forget about Palenque. You just forget. You just see, you're the type of person that likes to victimize themselves. That's exactly what you do.
Okay.
You forget about everything that you've done.
I don't know what happened to Palenque.
We're not going to talk about all that right now. I'm not about to do that. I'm not. Oh, okay. You want to talk about it, Nu?
Absolutely.
What about the time that I told you I didn't want to have sex and you forced me to have sex with you?
We talked about that.
Oh, damn.
We talked about that.
What do you mean, oh, damn? What oh, damn, what?
You already solved that.
I'm just saying, stop. That was you being dishonorable. You're talking about me turning my back on you. No, how did you write your wrongs, Nu? How did you wipe? You were never patient. Even like, listen, I'm not about to play. I said I didn't want to talk about it because either way, listen, I'm not about to.
Oh shit, my bad. I fucked up. But damn, there was something else that was in here. I was trying to take y'all to or whatever. But
I'm not about to do this. I'm not about to do this.
You're right, you're not. But listen, we had talked about that. We talked about that, yo. And you literally was like, yo, I understand. We came to an understanding. We past that. And you hold me to that.
We talked about that, and then we came to an understanding. What understanding was that? Because I don't see, the understanding was, remember, you were playing like you didn't want it, and you know, but you really wanted it, and you enjoyed it, remember? If this ain't some rubbing the damn spoon around the teacup, fucking get out type of shit going on over here, man.
You to things that you never righted. You feel what I'm saying? You did certain things and you never righted your wrongs because you kept going back to the same thing. You never committed. So it's different. Just like when he listen, this world is a simulation. She doesn't realize that this is a simulation. It doesn't matter where she go, there you are. You're gonna recreate the same.
I think this nigga.
And you're gonna have to do it anyway. So it doesn't matter.
I think this nigga Nubian turned cur on her. Because I think when she busted out, I think Nubian was supposed to back her up and shit, but come to find out, he done went and told Chief, and Chief came talking to her, so she just was like, fuck it. Because he was supposed to ride with her. This wasn't even supposed to come out right now. Even Joy said that. It wasn't even supposed to come out like that right now. You know what I mean? She didn't even want to do it like this, but since Nubian went and told on her, she was like, fuck it. Well, then I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Wherever you go, there you are. All I'm doing as your higher self is trying to make you think out this shit. In the long run, you did this over and over. Right. You did this over and over and over.
Exactly.
Again,
that's where you lost her. Is letting her get attacked and embarrassed. You lost that woman right there.
Last time you came to communicate with me, guess what happened?
Like Fundi Fee said, when a woman's fed up.
Like, oh, okay. Because through communication in the universe, you can't when you're headstrong. You can't when you already think you're right. You can't. You're not smarter than Chief. You can't. You're not smarter than me. You found me because
that's some kid shit, ain't it? You're not smarter than me. I'm smarter than you.
Yeah, I think I see the growth because I don't want to be a part of it. Listen, I don't want to be a part of the group. I don't want to be a part of carbonation.
That's all she been saying is I don't want to be a part of it no more. That's it. Why are you guys trying to force her to be a part of it?
Listen, you're not speaking in any higher self. Because if you speak in the higher self, that group represents.
Now, this is the part. See, look.
That you don't want to be a part of anymore. What I'm asking.
See, look. This is what I was looking for when I switched the video off real quick by accident. I was looking for this video where they talk about where it's a video on the manipulation game that he plays. Just listen to Chief. Just listen to this manipulation game. Just listen to him. How he just keeps talking and over talking you to the point where he's instilling in your brain to the point where you might start thinking, damn, maybe you're right. Because if he keeps talking, sooner or later he's going to touch on something that touches you emotionally. It might be about you or anything like that. Once he opens that emotion up, he dives in just like a demon does. Not saying he's a demon. I'm just saying that's how you get demons on you. Through, you know what I mean? A lot of times through opening up, through emotion, you open up that vessel to receive anything that can steer your mind the wrong way. You ever seen somebody like you catch a female that's vulnerable? Usually guys, if they can catch some like shady ass niggas that's trying to mess with they boy's girl or something, they get in an argument and stuff, guarantee dude gonna go pay a visit. Like, man, I'm just coming to check on you, make sure everything all right. You know, y'all like family to me. Da 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 da. What's going on though? You know what I mean? And if the woman start talking and explaining what's going on, she get vulnerable, start crying and shit. Dude start being a shoulder to cry on and hold her like, man, don't even worry, everything gonna be okay. Then next thing you know, she fucked around and looked up by, you know what I mean, one of them, y'all know them gazes. The guy already waiting for it. As soon as she turned up, he right there in her face to the point where she ends up just kissing him and shit like that. Next thing you know, boom, bam, thank you, ma'am. Emotions are not to be played with. Trust that. And that's what this dude doing right here. But it ain't, that shit ain't working on her right here. But this is the manipulation game he plays, you know, all the way tried and true and through. Some tit for tat ass shit. You know what I mean? But he's overbearing. You can't even get a word in edgewise. That's part of the tactic.
For is reason.
I've already given my reason.
Subjectivity. You're giving me subjectivity. I'm asking you for objectivity.
Just as you saw her views as subjective.
I gave you a reason, and you tell me that I'm giving you subjectivity.
Right, and then you was
kind of sound like Colin Kaepernick and them trying to say that he was doing all that to disrespect America when it was for police injustice.
Why polygamy wasn't working. That's different. You're not even telling me no reason of what you want to do. Like, there's no reason in what you're doing. You're not giving no sound reason. You're getting upset because the universe is literally forcing you to think this all the way through before you make an irrational decision that affects your husband, your soulmate, your twin flame, and your daughter, and yourself in the long run. In the long run. Yeah. You're not thinking about the long run. You're thinking about this moment. Now let me seize this moment because I'm fucking full of my little arrogance. But this is a moment that you need to be thinking about that's going to extend bigger and longer than it's going to have consequences for what you're doing. And I look, right now, I don't need your money. You know I don't. So I'm telling you right now, this is out of love. Period. Period.
Okay, I don't want to do this.
Okay, you keep saying that, but I'm telling you that you should.
I did already. I
keep
telling you that I did.
I respect your mind. I respect your mind enough to come in here and ask you out. I'm not just going to melt you out to be mentally ill. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to actually listen to your mind because your mind might be telling me something. That's all I'm saying.
That's the thing. It is being created, and no matter what, if they being fake or whatever, you still have to be you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
you have to be the leader.
Worry about them. Like, you on your own.
You're the one that's supposed to set the trend and be like, no, and then everybody else supposed to get confidence off of you.
They always say you're supposed to be the leader, right? You're supposed to be the leader. You're supposed to set the trend. You got to make your destiny and all that shit. Then why every time they go and try to do that, people try to leave or try to go do their own thing, y'all stop them? Oh yeah, you got to be the leader and all that, but you got to make sure you just lead under what I tell you to do. What type of mind fuck shit is that? And nigga, y'all don't see nothing wrong with it?
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're the one that's supposed to change things like Nana did. Nana changed certain things. You know what I'm saying? In the moment. Period. But it was in a different way. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and it is what it is. It was in a different way. You feel what I'm saying? Maybe you're supposed to be here and be like, no, y'all being phony, like, you need to stop doing this. You know, how do you really feel? Like, and make these people look like, bring that to the table. Bring that element to the table. Maybe that's what you're supposed to bring to the table instead of running. Where are you running? Where are you running? You can't run from you. This is you. You deal with this shit. You fix it. You don't run from it. It's what I'm saying to you. This is your life. First of all, you have to realize this is my life. This is what I created with my thoughts. This is me. I can't run away from me. I created this.
I feel like this is my soul family. I don't want to be here.
Okay, that's fine.
That's it.
That makes sense. What I'm saying is, if that's what you feel, then tell people about themselves before you just bounce. Because these people.
That was the plan.
And what I'm saying is that you have a meeting and say.
That was the plan.
What I'm saying is this.
But why have a meeting? I'm telling you, nigga, I'm ready to go. Why do we have to have a meeting? I don't want to be a part of it. How much more simple can she say that? What else is it to that? I want to leave, and you're like, I understand that. I understand that, but I'm saying nothing, nigga. If somebody's ready to go and you don't let them go, it's the same thing with rape. If you have sex with somebody unknowingly or whatever, if you take it or forceful or whatever, it's rape if they don't want it. Just like this situation. If she wants to go and you're holding her up, once she said she wanted to go and you didn't let her just walk out that door and leave, that's kidnapping. You guys might want to stop incriminating yourself and blaming everybody else for it. Not saying nobody sent no police your way or nothing like that, but I guarantee you it's off the fuck shit y'all do. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily do it, but still, you niggas incriminate yourself. All this shit is online and shit. If they wanted to build a case against y'all, they'd have one. But I'm pretty sure the police know this shit is bullshit on all sides. They ain't got time to waste on this dumb shit. There's a lot of shit going on in the world today. Shit, they just sprayed a UPS truck up that somebody stole and killed innocent people. There was so many damn police on that one truck. It's a lot going on in this world more than this carbonation bullshit. To be wasting law enforcement on y'all niggas. For real. So y'all niggas don't think too hard into it like that. It's simply you niggas incriminating yourself.
Okay, if I'm a part of a group, right, and I'm in a group, and one day I'm saying we're cool, but I'm not really feeling that we're cool. And I don't bring a meeting and be like, yo, everybody right here being phony. I don't feel like you being real. And give them the opportunity to show different, to give them the opportunity to say, yo, y'all being phony. Y'all don't see how y'all really feel. But y'all always open that up for people to be real. But if they're not being real, how is that on me?
Yeah, I seen that
like for yourself,
World News. Check it out, yo.
And this is keeping it real.
Hold on, my nigga. Yeah, no, I seen World News was live. Also, if y'all rock with World News, we pretty much about to wrap up the show. We checking out the end of this video, and then I'm gonna wrap it up or whatever. But just to let you guys know, World News is live right now, I believe. And if y'all rock with World News, even if you don't, man, go over there, check it out. You know what I'm saying? If you never been over there before, go check it out. But we're gonna wrap this up here in a minute. So if you guys do head over there now, that's cool too. It ain't too much more going on.
You don't feel like Nubian is your soul family? You don't feel like.
But shout out to World News.
That people are growing.
I'll be over there in a minute.
Where they're supposed to be at right now, but they're growing.
Yeah, I noticed that they're growing. I don't want to be here though. I don't feel like this is for me. That's why it's as simple as that.
Yeah, he out. He in the States. He in Texas, supposedly.
I'm asking you for a reason. That's all I'm asking you is for a reason. As the universe, I'm asking you for sound. Sound.
I gave you my reasons.
No sound.
Listen, you can go back and forth with me on my reasons, but that's not what I'm gonna do. That's not what I'm gonna do.
What up, Serrata?
I'm saying that you right now are making a great mistake. You're being super cocky.
Thank you.
I'm not being cocky at all.
No, for real. This is what I'm saying to you. You're making a grave mistake right now. That's going to bite you in the ass in the long run. And it's something in you knows that. All I'm trying to show you is.
See, that's that shit. That's that shit that fucks with me. Like, nigga, how can you sit there and tell people what's gonna happen to them and who they are and what they thinking, even if they're telling you what they're thinking? No, that's not what you're thinking. You know what I mean? Man, I need to use the bathroom. No, that's not what you're thinking. You're thinking you want a cigarette. What the fuck? What the fuck type of mind game is that? And that's how you got all these motherfuckers. That's how you know these motherfuckers that's over there is weak. That's why that's all you can get over there. Now, some of the dudes that you done kicked out because you know they was a threat to you, they came over there because they was already with the whole nature living free and stuff. Not necessarily that they followed your teachings, but you got a whole bunch of dummies over there. Just like all them women around you, all them women supposed to be your wives and shit like that. But then when you tested them on live and thought that it was going to look good, nigga, they looked it dumb. Then what'd you do? Left them out in the cold and treated them like they was dumb. As long as you don't look bad. No, it ain't me. It's still. But we are each other. I love myself. Remember? Stupid ass.
For yourself. I don't want to do it. I want to show you for yourself.
Yeah, nigga, you calling out World. I hope World put them hands on your ass. But then again, I hope World don't even answer to that. Nigga, we do this.
Then you're going to see And you don't want to do
where I stand on world news and Nature Boy's little fight and shit. Respond to him exactly how he put it out there on social media. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because I feel like that was a tactic because he feel threatened by world news for one. You know what I mean? I think he feel threatened by him, no doubt. But and I'm not here saying anything that world news does is wrong or anything he does is right. Just like I'm not saying that about Nature Boy coming at world news. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying when you start throwing out shit like nigga, I want the fade and shit like that, that's serious. That's serious. But I don't, me personally, as grown ass men, nigga, world news doing what he do. He got a platform, he got a channel, just like Nature Boy started his shit and start putting out blasphemy and all that bullshit. Nigga, we can report on it. Nigga, we can do what we want. Nigga, it was okay for world news to report on it, nigga, before it got you where you were. You calling trying to clown with the nigga and shit like that. But then when you put where you are, you try to use that shit to, damn. Could Nature Boy be clout chasing? I mean, are those Bugle Boy pants you're wearing? You know what I'm saying? Like, could Nature Boy be on the clout chase? Is he clout chasing on world news? Because either that or he's trying to shut world news up by calling him out. So it's basically like, well, if world news don't step up to the plate, well, then he got to shut up or some shit like that. Doubt it. Doubt, nigga. Come on, my nigga. You know world news don't shut up. Huh, world? That you got to try harder than that. You know what I'm saying? But damn sure, don't go taking no flights or none of that shit. I think I got to meet up with you nowhere, nigga. I'm in my city. Come here. You want me that bad? Come to me. Other than that, next video up, right on your black ass. I'm tired of motherfuckers with this shit. Now even Nature Boy talking about taking people to court. Everybody with the court papers. Oh, I'll see you in court. I'm gonna get on here talk shit. Nigga, fuck you, bitch motherfuckers. Y'all fuck you niggas and this, that, and the other and shit. I'll see you in court. I'm not saying nothing against anybody that do that. I don't understand this shit. When the fuck did this shit come into play where everybody's talking about going to court? Do y'all know how much money all y'all about to lose? What are you guys trying to get out of this? You know what I mean? Like Nature Boy, your dumb ass talking about like LaTanya Jones and Jazzy G going to jail and you want to fight world. You talking about you want all the real names to all these motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Because they going to jail. Going to jail for what, nigga? Did you just say cyberbullying? Did you just say, I'm going to beat world news ass and then I'm going to get him, then nigga, you going to jail for cyberbullying? You must not have seen every cyber bully video that you made. You know, when somebody's talking to you on live and they're being cool and they just have a difference of opinion and they're in the live with you on Instagram and shit, and you start talking shit to them, calling them all kind of names and doing all that shit, and you can't fuck with me. I'm chief. I'm the Messiah, and you and your lower self, and you a weak individual and shit, nigga. What do you think that is? So, nigga, that makes your case null and void. That's why nobody believed you when you said it. Now you just talking out the side of your mouth, nigga. You really dumb as fuck, huh? And it's fucked up because I really think that you're an intelligent man. You just use your intelligence for the wrong shit. And really not even intelligent, regurgitated shit. But I mean, you know what I'm saying? The way you put it together for some of these younger cats and shit could have been some intellectual shit. Just you got too stuck in your own greed, your own fantasies. Oh, yeah. And you talk about running from the Bloods. I mean, shit, I don't know if the Bloods is after you or not, man. I just heard you running from a place and I reported on it and I gave my opinion and that's what it is. If you are running from the Bloods, I hope they don't catch you because I don't wish death on nobody. I don't wish nothing bad to happen to anybody. Not even you, nigga. Not even you. You's a fuck nigga, but I don't want to see you dead. Not at all. You feel what I'm saying? But come on, man. You talk about you're gonna get people arrested. They're going to jail. But it's crazy because a lot of content creators do this shit every day. Every day I hear motherfuckers talking about they sending court papers here and I'm taking you to court for this. Nothing's going to happen in the court. All you niggas is on YouTube. They're going to look at that and be like, well, you could easily just get off of YouTube. That's the easiest solution instead of wasting everybody else's time in court. That's what they're going to tell you. Learn something about the judicial system and the court proceedings before you guys just start jumping out here talking about I'm taking you to court. The fuck is that? The fuck you gonna take me to civil court because I'm saying something about you on social media? Get your ass off of social media then. You don't have to do this. That's a fact. You don't have to turn on your YouTube, your Instagram, your Twitters. You don't have to be seen, but you want to be noticed, but can't take the ramifications that come with it. Something wrong in this world. Something in the world.
Because you know you don't want to be convinced that you're going to make a wrong decision. You want to make an irrational decision real quick with your own mind instead of it being challenged by people that can challenge you. There's no one over there.
What up, Kim Franklin?
That can challenge your mind. Everyone here can challenge your mind. You don't want it to be challenged because you don't want to see any holes in what
I didn't want it to be challenged, and I wouldn't speak up about how I feel.
No, what I'm saying to you is that you don't want it. See, people here can challenge your mind. No one else over there where you're going can challenge your mind. We here can challenge your mind. I think it's cowardice for you to make a move.
Make sure that everybody knows you got dropped off safe. Recording it.
Does that license plate? Did that license plate? Hold on, let's go back. I got a cloud for a minute. Watch this. Watch this shit. Look at that license plate. Does the license plate start off with CF? The license plate started off with CF, nigga, club foot. I'm weak. I'm weak. Anyway, man, this shit, you know what I mean? This be that bullshit that go on. Y'all already know I was gonna come in and say something about that bullshit. I try to speak on the other shit that's not necessarily what everybody else is talking about. You know what I mean? Because if I heard what they were talking about, I already heard it. So I don't need to say it again. What's understood don't need to be talked about again. But anyway, man, get to some of these comments. Hold on. What the hell? Anyway. But anyway, get to some of these comments real quick, man, before we ride up out of here, man. And like I said, if y'all fuck with World News, man, he is live. Go check him out. Let's see. Summer Lady said oh damn, what happened? Said he keeps them unbalanced so they stop trusting themselves. Yeah, it's crazy, man. The mind is fragile as fuck, and he know how to infiltrate theirs. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy. Josie Rosie said he beefing with someone. Yeah, Nature Boy calling out World News, saying he want to fight him and stuff. But then he go into, I'm big. I'm a big nigga. Who cares about size, nigga? I seen little motherfuckers knock out big, swole, slow motherfuckers, man. And shit, I'm bigger than you, Nature Boy, but I bet you I'm faster than you. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? But all that shit don't matter. Then you got another guy coming there talking about, oh yeah, when I was first in chief, I was like, damn, that's a big nigga. But all of them is little as hell over there. So of course he looked big to them. Chief don't look big to me. Yeah, Josie Rosie. I believe he's live right now. So, you know what I mean? This is the end of the show. If you want to head over there, go check him out, man. That's cool, man. Peace to you. See you next time. Yeah. Boy, pissed off, man. Sandra, salute to you. Thanks for stopping in. She said, laughing my butt off. Bugle Boy pants. Those aren't Bugle Boy pants you're wearing, are they? For real. What up, Philly? In the building. Summer Lady said, it's suspect if World goes, Nature Boy might call. If World goes, Nature Boy might call the cops and say World is stalking him. Yeah, World need to leave that shit alone. Do it. Respond to him how he came at you online. Laugh at that nigga, clown that nigga for it. You know what I mean? But ain't it, nigga? I don't know what you're trying to get out of it. I ain't gonna think World News is a punk because he don't go fight Nature Boy. This is social media, nigga. Shut up. You know what I mean, nigga? Still quit crying. But at the same time, I'm not gonna think that Nature Boy is a punk or nothing if he didn't. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But cyberbullying, yeah, Mishi, cyberbullying, nah. All you niggas that's all talking about cyberbullying and shit, you cannot say somebody is cyberbullying while talking shit to them, being aggressive, being an aggressor. You know what I mean? You take that shit to court, they might fuck around and be like, man, shit, I talk shit and threaten you too, talking like that. You know what I mean? And it's DYSE, Dara. Said, Dice, can you tell him to call in? Tell who to call in? Who, World? I don't know. I think World already doing his own thing. I'm about to go over there myself, though. Yeah, I think he trying to set World News up. He got to get World up out of here. You know what I'm saying? He has to get World up out of here because World be over there dissecting all his shit. That, hey, truth be told, you know what I mean? I fuck with World, you know what I'm saying? But truth be told, if somebody was doing that to me, I'd be pissed the fuck off too. Like, God damn this nigga. But that's why World do it, to piss that nigga off. You know what I mean? Sandra Serrata said exactly. He even tried to drag people into the BS that Ben had him on ignore. Yeah, that's a fact. But anyway, man, I can't throw everybody's comment up there, but I am trying to check them out and shit. You know what I mean? Salute to Sav, what's that? Sav Rico T Stone. We'll just say shout out to T Stone. He said, I like your style, bro. I appreciate that, fam. I appreciate that. Shit, I like your style. How you came up in there and said, I like your style. That's what's up. Simply Whitney, what's up? See, Miss Indigo. She says, he's a narcissist and lost some of his control over things, so he has to resort to threatening legal action. Oh, yeah, the ship is falling. It's falling. T Stone said, that's how you know he never been to the pen. That's exactly what I said. Like, nigga, this nigga ain't never been to the goddamn pen. You can tell how he act, but he always talking about, I was locked up in prison with real men. Nah, nigga, you was in a mental ward. Nigga, you was in a group home. Nigga, even maybe spent a little time in county jail and maybe some juvenile stints. But you ain't never been on the line of the pen. And you need to stop saying that, because niggas that really been, that really are ex-cons, as myself, we take shit like that, not to glorify the pen, but don't act like you've been there either, because that's not a place that should be glorified or anything like that. So we take that shit like stolen valor on a military person. You know what I mean? Niggas will rock your shit, nigga. Oh, nigga, what's your? Somebody should have asked that nigga what his prison number was. See what he said. You can always tell if a motherfucker really been there or not just by the way, just what comes out of his mouth after you ask for his prison number. You know what I mean? Simply Whitney said Nature Boy was just trying to intimidate World and pump himself up. He's really scary. Oh yeah, I could see that. I could see that for sure. Peace to you too, Serrata. L. Haynes, thanks for tuning in. Why do people hate Nature Boy so much? What is it? I don't know why they hate Nature Boy so much. I don't hate the dude. I just don't agree with the shit he do. But I do agree with what you're saying. I don't know why people make it their personal business to hate him so much. You know what I mean? I just report on the bullshit that's going on and shit. But nah, not at all. I don't hate the dude. You know what I mean? I don't hate the dude at all. I hope him and Velvet and that baby is safe, honestly. And that's just me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't support him. But I do hope that everyone's safe. I don't want nothing to happen to none of them. You know what I mean? But I do think that they need to stop pushing the shit they push. But then again, I don't have to watch it if it bothers me that much, right? You know what I mean? But like I said, I watch it because it's like watching a reality show. It's all fuck shit like Love and Hip Hop and shit, but it's entertaining. You feel me? Right, Purple. But at the same time, I understand what she's saying, like, because hate's a real word now. If you want to rewrite that, I can understand. But to say hate, I don't hate him at all. I ain't got no love for him. Well, I do love him as a brother, but not like that. I don't agree with nothing he's doing. Lawyer once said a YouTuber just put a video that has Nature Boy on his live saying that he told Nubian to sign the papers. Of course, he's going to pull himself out of it now and leave Nubian out for the dead, or unless he's telling him now just to sign the papers, go ahead and sign. You know what I mean? But it shouldn't even be Nubian shouldn't even be listening to another man about what he do with his family. Just like Joy said, this is between us. That like, right, why does the whole cult got to be a part of it? You know what I'm saying? OG Philly said that part got me cracking up is the fact that he finna take somebody to court for cyberbullying. What the fuck? Exactly. How you gonna take somebody to court for cyberbullying, nigga? That what? Seriously? Yeah, that I don't see that. I don't see that case having no legs. You know what I'm saying? I don't see it having no legs. L. Hines said people love Nature Boy content. If he wasn't online, nobody would have nothing to talk about. I agree with you there. A lot of people wouldn't have no content. But see, luckily, I'm not one of those few because I got over 300 videos before I jumped in here. So I got major content. So if you want to, you know what I mean? If you rock with me, L. Haynes 42, go back and check out some of my old stuff, man. I'm sure you would not be upset. You know what I mean? I'm me all the way, tried and true all the way through. You know what I mean? But what's going on is, you know what I mean? I like to report, and I'm a vlogger for real. I'm a real content creator. I really do this. I really do all the graphics and all that type of stuff. So if there's a hot subject, I might, you know what I mean? I'm gonna touch on it. Reason why I touched on this subject is because I've been watching it so long, so I know so much about it now. And plus, my wife was like, you know what I mean? You know so much about it. Why not talk about it? So I started talking about it. But I do have another video coming up later on carbonation. We gonna stick to this situation on what's going on and shit. But besides that, I got another video. I got some more videos that I just completed and stuff that's coming up about other stuff, because I do want to get into the Whack 100 and his old Nipsey Hussle's a legend or not a legend debacle. You know, I got some stuff to say about that. We're gonna do some call-ins with that, and we're gonna get it lit that way. So just to let y'all know, if you guys come over here and all you want is Nature Boy and stuff, I don't just do Nature Boy. I'm a content creator. I hope that you guys come over here to rock out with me in the way I deliver, not necessarily what the content is. That's the type of subscribers I like. You know what I mean? Rock with the person that's on the platform because you rock with him, not just because he has something that you want to see at the moment. You feel what I'm saying? That's the type of subscribers you want and you should have. And as much work as I put in, I think I deserve, you know? L. Haynes said, love your channel. I don't support him either, but I don't wish no bad on my black. Exactly. See, and I read your energy right off top. That's why it was an understandable conversation, because I say the same thing. I don't support him, but I don't want nothing to happen to my people. And he is my people. All of them are my people. So I'm not going to be part of, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be part of, well, you get what I'm saying, right? I don't want to say certain things because I don't want people to think that I'm going against what they rock with or anything like that. Because some channel holders I rock with, they might see things different, but it is what it is. Like, I'm not going against my people like that. I just don't do that. Simply Whitney said, I don't think people hate him, but they dislike the agenda he pushes and how he mistreats people and misuses real teachings. Damn, L. Haynes, you came up in here with a good one, didn't you? Because that's something else that do need to be talked about. You know what I mean? The question stands, does people hate Nature Boy or we just don't agree with him? Because I stand on the side with, I just don't agree with him. I don't really care what they do. I watch it for entertainment. It's all a game to me. It's all scripted antics and shit. That's just my opinion. But I also don't hate them either. I also, like I said, I hope they're all safe right now. You know, no matter what's going on, I really hope they're all safe. L. Haynes said, I checked you out. That's why I'm a subscriber of yours. I appreciate you. I sure enough appreciate you. Queen Water X says, yes, Dice, get on that one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to get on that Whack 100 and that type of stuff. Trust and believe, because we about to end out the Nature Boy thing until further notice, because y'all know me. I don't report on every little thing, give you every walk of them. Shit, they got a channel, go watch them. You know what I'm saying? I just report on the things that I think we need to talk about. If there's somewhere in there where I can teach a group of people, you know, what to look for and dissect some shit to where we can learn something from it and learn how to not or to equate whatever I'm teaching into everyday life, then that's a plus. That's a bonus. We got 67 people in here right now. If 67 people agree with what I'm saying, and I've taught them something that they might not have known, and they pass that on to more people. You know how that work? Y'all know how 6 degrees of separation work and paying it forward? You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, Nip is a legend. You damn right Nip is a legend. People try to say his body of work, which I kind of say his body of work as far as legend, because the way I feel, there's really not a difference between legend and legendary so much. But I just feel like, to me, legendary speaks volumes to me. Like, when you legendary, that means your legend is still constantly growing. When you're a legend, I think you get judged by the body of work that you've already put out. That's a legend. He's a legend on what he has done. You understand? His past work, his body of work. But when you don't have a big body of work, you know what I mean? You look at that person like Nip, how he was never as big as he is now when he was alive. He got bigger when he died, to the point where people that never listened to Nipsey Hussle before is starting to bump Nipsey Hussle where he wanted it to be. And he's growing every day. He's getting bigger and larger every day, every single day. Just like a Tupac was legendary. Tupac was a legend in his own right, though, because of his body of work. But he was legendary because Tupac is bigger today than he ever was when he was alive. That means that legend keeps growing, so he becomes legendary. You understand what I'm saying? That means his legend, we'll just call it his legendship, will never stop growing. A legend stops right there. A legend is put into place after years of being retired from his work. His body of work determines him a legend. Legendary, shit, people can be legendary just starting off in the game. Biggie Smalls, Notorious Big. He didn't have no body of work like that. Not even really underground tapes. He used to just freestyle on the blocks and shit, right? So he don't have that much music that you can go back and grab like that. But he was legendary. You understand what I'm saying? His music will always get played through every generation. Everybody will know his music. Like Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg, people might not like him or whatever, but Snoop Dogg is legendary. And his beginning persona before he changed up what he do and how he does it, his earlier shit, like with Death Row and all that, that's the legend of Snoop Dogg. But everything after that, everything that he's done, Rasta records and gospel records, and you know what I mean, going on pilgrimages and all that shit, and writing different type of music and stuff, that's his legendary status. It's gonna keep growing. Did I make sense with that, y'all? I hope so, because I hope I don't forget to say that when we come back with that, maybe tomorrow night. Because I'm gonna be mad. I'm be like, damn, nigga, I said that shit so good the other night. It was like, that shit was like rolling. And now I'm just blank. I can't even get it back. For real. Summer Lady said, did everyone like the video? Don't forget, please like the video, man, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We are about to get up out of here. Simply Whitney said, very true. Queen Water said, not about the numbers. Exactly. It's not about the numbers to be legendary at all. You know what I mean? But we're not going, you know what I mean? Y'all tried to get me. I see y'all. Y'all tried to get me. You know what I mean? Tried to get me talking about it now and stuff, wasting my content when we could be coming back in a whole nother show doing this. Y'all know I rock with y'all. Y'all rock with me. We good. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, I do got to get ready to get up and get ready to get dressed for work. Like I said, I was doing this before I go to work. Got to be to work at 7. You know what I mean? Go get it in, and then I'll be back. Y'all know I'll be back. Come fuck with y'all. You feel me? Let's see. Pool Counter TV said that's why the word living is inserted when talking legends. Living legends. Exactly. I feel you, man. Pool Counter TV. Am I subscribed to Pool Counter TV? But with that TV behind it, man, I'm gonna go over there. So check it out. I'm going over there, and I would like for subscribers to rock with who I rock with. So, man, if he got a channel, y'all hit this picture, man. Go over there, see if he got a channel. If you're not subscribed to him, subscribe to him. I mean, check out his content first. You know what I'm saying? Don't let me tell you to subscribe if his content ain't right. Check out his content. Decide for yourself. But shout out to you, Pool Counter TV, man. Queen Water X. Give me the smiley faces. But anyway, man, y'all know what's up with me. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to my faculty, of course. I don't even really think they was in the building today because it was so early. So I really didn't let my mods know I was going live. So I know I'm about to get cussed out in my DMs and shit from my moderators. That's how they do. They keep me in place. They keep, you know what I mean? They keep that check down on me to make sure everything's running right like they supposed to. We're a team. You understand what I'm saying? We're a team, and that's what's up. Anyway, like I said, shout out to Pool Counter TV. Y'all go subscribe to him. Like, comment, and subscribe. I love y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back later, baby. Y'all already know because we got some more going in to go in on. Whew, these niggas is wild. Did he put his hands on you? Anyway, y'all. Love y'all, man. I'm out. Peace.